Hi, this is Joe Cabral, Communications Manager for the City of Lancaster, and we're here at the inaugural Streets of Lancaster Grand Prix. Behind me we have an 800-foot straightaway where these go-karts are going to be going up to 100 miles an hour all weekend. So welcome to the inaugural Streets of Lancaster Grand Prix.
We've got 9 different classes, and so they have to qualify all day to decide who gets the fastest time, who gets the pole position for the feature races tomorrow.
The first morning of this gear grinding weekend begins with practice, and lots of it, as this is no regular course.
This is street racing is more exciting. You have barriers and hay bales. When you're in the go-kart, you're so low to the ground that you can't see the corners coming up. So it's really key that the driver knows the track and knows the lines so that you know what's coming up.
We had a chance to speak with racer Taylor Castle from La Palma, California. He drives for Max Kart Racing in a GT Kart California edition, number 17 on the track. You've been out there twice so far this morning.
Yeah, I've been out twice to the track. It's got a lot of fun, really slippery. Going to be a lot of passing, a lot of stuff out here for the fans.
And now as the day goes on, does it get less slippery or more slippery, or how does the strategy change as the heat comes on?
As the heat comes on and the more cars get on the track, more rubber gets laid down by all the carts. And so effectively the track gets grippier and grippier, and so the carts are able to handle better and go faster.
Competitors of all ages and classes race at breakneck speeds through the streets of Lancaster, making it a spectator sport to remember.
You got little 8-year-olds here who are manning this track like they're driving better than I could, and I'm 38 years old. I've been driving 20 years, and I couldn't do what these kids can do. So it's just really impressive to watch these little guys man the track the way they do and stay on it.
You know, when you see them and you make a turn, you kind of get scared. You know, your hands are always shaking, worried about the kids. The adults, it's kind of okay. More concerned about the kids than I am about the adults.
This inaugural event is likely to become an annual attraction, judging by all the spectators who are revving up for the action. And for the racers, it's the fans who add to the ear-splitting roar of excitement.
Oh yeah, it's great to have people out here watching us. It's great for the city, great for all the fans, great for all the karters to get to do a one-off event like this. It's a lot of fun.
Everybody likes street racing. That's thrill. It's different from a track, and it throws a little bit more excitement in it because you make the track.
Making the track, now that's an effort. Thanks go out to every department in the city of Lancaster who helped pull it together. The community's business leaders also pitched in.
Thank God for Hemi Hay coming up with some hay bales for us, I think about 200. And Norm Casson and the guys from Tire Store brought about 1,000 tires. So that really helped out. You know, it's a community effort.
Once practice is complete, the real action begins. Hitting speeds of up to 100 miles per hour, kart racers in each class compete in 3 qualifying rounds.
Now the qualifying session obviously puts you on the grid, and you want to be towards the front. When you're in the back of qualifying, it's like being in the jungle. You had wrecks and stuff. So if you qualify in the top 3 rows, then you have a good shot at winning the main event.
But a lot happens between the qualifying rounds and the finals. We're talking about the VIP celebrity races.
I understand the mayor's going to be racing this afternoon, and we're looking forward to that.
The VIP celebrity races feature not only Mayor RX Paris, but nearly all of the city council. Also in the lineup, a whole slew of drivers representing local businesses that sponsor the event. The first heat is known as the Grudge Match, with Vice Mayor Ron Smith and City Manager Mark Bozigian teaming up to take on Mayor Paris and Ricky Clutter of Lancaster Honda, the event's major sponsor.
Rick Cutler, that number 1 machine champion's going to be starting on the point, and card number 20. RX Paris is up there in that number 2 spot, in card number 20.
And then they're off and running in the first qualifying heat, when all of a sudden a controversial crash causes a not-so-serious rivalry.
Well, you know, Ricky Clutter took me off the first, ran into me. My best friend. You know, I haven't had this much fun in my whole life.
With the grudge match over, Vice Mayor Ron Smith is left victorious with Mayor Paris in second place. Now, speaking of conspiracy, how was that? How was the VIP race? Was there any conspiracies this time?
No, that was a fair race through and through. The team of the vice mayor and the city manager did come out victorious.
My strategy was there was about 5 or 6 of them in front. Just wait till they wipe out.
We headed to the starting line to find out what strategy other VIPs are using.
Take the turn sharp, take them wide when I need to, and just go fast.
What I have to do is I have to protect the inside of the corner this time. Last time I opened it up too much, and that's what allowed Ricky to get in and take me out.
You just got to stay in control. Drive the car. Don't let the car drive you.
It's much tougher with other people out there and the unexpected turns. Even though you do a few pace laps, you just never know what's going to happen. And this was tough to drive, I thought.
The qualifying heats continue and the competition grows more fierce.
So I'll tell you what, that last race, the top three in each of the heats, I mean, those guys were moving and they were battling it out. So it changed at the very end. I think Rick Clutter was winning it. And Zach from Western Pacific just got him in that last lap. So it was really a great race.
Just got a kind of bad start here. Let these other knuckleheads bump and rub on here. Rubbin's racing, let them beat each other up. Went around and with the grace of God and Fast Cars was able to come out with a lead.
Zach Zammerslaw is now the official Boulevard champ, a coveted title that is sure to make next year's VIP race that much more competitive. As for this year, those less fortunate are left to lament on what exactly went wrong.
You know, it was very disappointing because I thought I ran a good race, but I got in like 4 turns that weren't my fault, 4 accidents.
Okay, now when you started, were you near the front or back?
I was at the back. That was a mistake. I was nice. I let Sandra Pursley get in front of me, you know, being chivalrous and all that stuff. Never again.
Well, I got out front right away, right? Even though it was just the pacing, but I'm just in my groove now. So we need to do this over, don't you think?
When the qualifying heats end, spectators don't go home. Once the carts are put away, the hot rods appear. Only these cars don't race, they cruise.
They're going to parade from Jethawk Stadium. They're going to cruise just like the old days into the boulevard, onto the track, led by the hot rod from LA County Sheriff. And we got classic oldies, all kinds of cars coming in. They're going to stage right here on the course. And then the Blue Frog Blues are going to kick it up.
We've got to celebrate downtown going in conjunction with these races. We have food vendors, we have entertainment, we have all kinds of static displays. Something for everybody out here.
I'll have to say downtown Lancaster is really an exciting place now. All kinds of changes, you know, great music, a lot of fun down here, so we're having a good time.
I love it. It's great. I hope they keep this going for years and years.
This will be a major event. You watch. Next year we'll probably have twice the people. I think the crowd's enjoying it. Everybody's happy, having a good time.
And that'll do it for the inaugural Streets of Lancaster Grand Prix. We've had 2 great days of racing, a lot of entertainment, and we want you out here next year with us.